strange and crazy luxury cars of all time.
The Citroën CX, a replacement for the quirky DS, epitomized Citroën's avant-garde approach. Unconventional by design, it notably lacked self-canceling indicators, placing control in the driver's hands. Its standout feature was the hydropneumatic suspension, utilizing hydraulic fluid for an unprecedented ride. The Series 1 CX was further distinguished by a dashboard reminiscent of a spacecraft's interior, with a speedometer resembling a rotating drum. In a world of conventional cars, the Citroën CX was a true outlier, capturing attention with its peculiarities and embodying Citroën's radical automotive spirit. When envisioning a GT car, sleekness, style, and sportiness typically come to mind. However, Renault chose to defy convention with the quirkiest GT car ever, the Avantime. This unconventional French creation was built upon the foundation of the third-generation Renault Espace MPV, boasting a cavernous interior. Despite its unorthodox pedigree, it offered roominess and even featured a substantial 207 horsepower 3.0 V6 engine option. Although speed and style weren't its strong suits, the Avantime excelled in comfort and space. It may not win any races, nor turn heads with its looks, but it provides a generously comfortable and roomy interior, so much so that you could potentially spend a night inside if you wished. The MK1 DeVille had a brief production run, only gracing the market from 1959 to 1960, but it was nothing short of extraordinary. Renowned for its distinctive fins and unique lighting, this luxury vehicle remains one of Cadillac's finest creations. Its design featured razor-sharp fins and bullet-shaped taillights, a testament to its creativity. In a single year, this stunning car found over 50,000 buyers, representing a substantial 37% of Cadillac's total sales that year. The DeVille MK1 epitomizes the luxury cars of its era, born during a time when imagination knew no bounds and prosperity allowed for such indulgences. Undoubtedly, it rightfully deserves a spot on the list of the greatest Cadillacs ever crafted. Even under Peugeot's influence, Citroën maintained its penchant for quirkiness. The sleek sedan was designed with ambitions to compete against Audi's A6 and BMW's 5 Series, offering a distinct and unique alternative. Equipped with hydroactive suspension, which is hydraulically controlled, it prioritized comfort. The C6's fastback set-in design lent it a touch of sportiness. The C6 epitomizes French automotive flair, chosen by former presidents Jacques Chirac and Nicolas Sarkozy as their official vehicles. This sedan exudes class and individuality, standing in stark contrast to its German counterparts and showcasing its genuine French character. The LM002, an SUV/truck hybrid, undoubtedly ranks among the most peculiar sights you'll encounter. Beneath its hood lies a choice between the Countach 5.2 V12 engine or the formidable 7.3 Marine V12 typically found in powerboats. This vehicle marries opulence with audacious aesthetics and offers ample interior space. Its presence is nothing short of menacing, commanding attention wherever it goes. Originally conceived as a military project, akin to GM's Hummer H1, the LM002 took the concept to extreme levels. It could very well be considered one of the pioneers of the super SUV category, but its wild nature resulted in less than stellar sales figures, making it a rare and unconventional beast on the roads. Behold a French marvel that amassed a staggering 80,000 deposits on its inaugural launch day, a car that effortlessly captures hearts with its eccentric and iconic appeal. This automotive gem boasts hydropneumatic suspension, a hydraulic marvel that ensures unparalleled comfort wherever you roam. With over 1 million of these charmingly quirky vehicles finding homes worldwide, France became their primary sanctuary. These cars possessed an unmistakable character, pushing the boundaries of radical design. They proudly marked a historic milestone as the first mass-produced vehicles to introduce disc brakes to the world. In the realm of luxury, they set a new industry standard, revolutionizing the art of ride, handling, and overall experience. While the standard Evoque is relatively conventional, things take a peculiar turn when you remove its roof. This transformation yields a formidable yet somewhat perplexing creation, a convertible Range Rover. Admittedly, the SUV's appearance with the top up is a bit unusual, resembling a coupe perched on stilts. However, when the roof comes down, this SUV undeniably exudes a sense of allure. This vehicle remains a rarity, produced in limited quantities. It dared to be bold and radical, setting itself apart from its competitors by striving to blend the SUV and convertible genres. Notably, it featured a nifty rear tailgate that doubled as a seating area when open, further adding to its eccentric charm. The Cygnet, often criticized as a dressed-up Toyota IQ, stumbled with only 300 units sold, marking a significant flop. Yet beneath its lackluster sales, the Cygnet offered an interior draped in sumptuous leather and adorned with comfortable Aston Martin seats. This chic city car, reminiscent of a small Channel bag, may not have been the epitome of practicality, but carried a certain coolness factor. Unlike its high-performance GT counterparts, the Cygnet didn't deliver in terms of power, but shared the same luxury leather, and surprisingly, it excelled in maneuvering through cramped parking spaces. However, reports indicated that repairing its bodywork came with a hefty price tag. The Velsatis, an eccentric sedan/hatchback creation from Renault, was engineered to be anything but ordinary. Its very name, a fusion of velocity and satisfaction, exemplifies the car's distinctive character. Once Renault's flagship model, it also served as the official French presidential vehicle until 2009. Opinions on its aesthetics are polarized, with some labeling it as unattractive, while others champion its uniqueness. Although it aimed to compete with the likes of the Mercedes E-Class and Audi A6, the Velsatis avant-garde design often left it feeling too unconventional. It catered to those seeking to break away from the usual monotony of German sedans, offering a refreshing departure from the norm in a world dominated by Teutonic automobiles. Viral TikTok videos reigniting interest in this bizarre yet fascinating creation. The origin story unfolds during a private dinner between Paul Zimmer, chairman and president of Zimmer Corporation, and his son Robert "Bob" Zimmer, an employee and shareholder. On a napkin, Paul sketched the idea for the Golden Spirit, a neoclassic masterpiece. He entrusted Bob with overseeing Zimmer Motor Cars Corporation, where he later became president in 1982. The 80s marked Zimmer Motors' golden era, with 48 dealerships, 175 employees in 28 states, and $25 million in annual revenue. The Golden Spirit, born from a Ford Mustang drivetrain, retained only the doors and roof, extending the chassis by 38 inches and receiving meticulous fiber body panels, chrome accents, leather interiors, and Recaro seats. This distinctive model, including limited convertibles and T-tops, graced roads from 1980 to 1988, with around 1,500 units produced.